This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Now here comes the bunch formation. To throw, it's Klubnik. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. We're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Hands off to the left. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small hiccup on that return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch, and play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the first down at the 41.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
He finds some space, fighting off the defender.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Offense hungry to convert here on third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 81 set to kick this one over.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it in the open. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This will be marked down about the 25-yard line.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge game through the air.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That's a nice pickup there. They've got some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Pretty Nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He escapes the pocket. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Tough to do. Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And the Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Running back grabs it on the screen. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Wolverines! They battled back to take the lead. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Breaks into the clear. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Gonna run it. It's Randall. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, and somebody talks about a play being blown up. This is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Tigers will have to hunt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Morgan. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Pop over the middle. It's Marshall. The Wolverines offense is on the move now. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. The short hands. It's Marshall. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
What a catch! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the move now. That is broken up and incomplete.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Brown. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back to throw again. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Michigan 31, Clemson 28.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks into the open.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact.
He's in the clear. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Okay, it's third down after that run. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed a chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the ground. It's Marshall. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, put the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Marshall. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chrissy, look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down right at the 20.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
The Wolverines come into the final minute of play just trying to run the clock out. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football.